He who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Child, let's talk about it. If you know me personally, you have probably heard me say this scripture so many times because not only did God use this scripture to correct me, but he also used this scripture to direct me. When you think about he who finds a wife, what you have to recognize is that you are a wife when God says you're a wife. There are so many women who are walking around this world who are married and who are not wives because they did not allow for God to prepare them, equip them, and sustain them for the position of a wife. And so God had to really teach me that I become a wife because he makes me a wife. There is a process that God has to take you through. He has to refine you. God has to cultivate you. God has to reveal truth to you. God has to equip you and prepare you for the position that is that of a wife. And so there is favor that is connected to that preparation that God takes you through. And so it's not that just any man who finds a nice, cute girl and gets married to receives favor. It's that when he finds the woman who God ordained for him to be in a relationship with, he will receive the favor that is tied to her. Child, the favor is tied to her. It is she who the favor is tied to. And so not only is this an important lesson for women, for us to understand that only God can take us through the process of cultivating us, refining us, and revealing us, and ultimately making us wives who are worthy of the title. But men, you have to recognize that every honey ain't a wife. Just because she's a cutie don't mean she's equipped for the duty of wife. God gives the title of a wife. And so if you want to receive the favor that is tied to the woman who God ordained for you, you have to work with God and allow for God to put you in the position to find her. And when you find her, you will receive the favor that is tied to her. And women, don't ever find yourself getting wrapped up in that crazy conversation about who the prize is and who the prize is not. God already told you, he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. The favor is tied to you, so act like it.